I think Imavov, he actually could beat Chimaev. He's so fast. He's such a fast middleweight. His striking is so crisp and clean and almost flawless. He's lean. He doesn't have super big muscles, so where he's going to get tired out like DDP when Chimaev goes for the takedowns. These are the types of coping mechanisms that I would say if I was picking Imavov to beat Chimaev. Thankfully, I am not picking Imavov to ever beat Chimaev because he's a counter striker. What is there to counter punch and counter strike against Chimaev? There's nothing. Chimaev doesn't throw punches. He throws the fake 1-2 and then he dives for the double leg. As soon as the bell rang, he doesn't even extend his arms all the way. He just does bing bing and then he just scoops. He just scoops you. But hey, it's MMA, right? It's MMA. Anything can happen in MMA. And, there's always a chance. I will say this, though. Nasruddin Imavov, I do give him a bigger chance of beating Chimaev than DDP. I predicted the DDP fight. I didn't predict that it would go the distance. I did think Chimaev was going to submit DDP. So I didn't get it completely, but I knew Chimaev was going to win that fight. Don't let that recent performance fool you, okay? Great win against Caio Baralho. Good win against Adesanya. But don't let that flash knockdown against Adesanya fool you, okay? Don't let this 5-fight win streak fool you. He's never faced a guy like Chimaev. Chimaev is the best grappler in the sport right now. Not a debate. Not a question. He is better than Islam Makhachev. He is better than Movsar Evloev. He is better than Mateusz Gamrot. He is better than all of them. He shoots so low and so fast, you can't defend it. You can't get the double underhooks. You can't even sprawl because his hands are on your knees. He defended the takedown, Imavov, he defended the takedowns against Baralho quite well, but Baralho, his shots were really slow and telegraphed. You could see them coming a mile away. He defended them good. And, Usman defended some takedowns later in the round. DDP managed to defend one takedown and one takedown only. But, man, that DDP fight, man. Like, he was literally going on the stool, and he was smiling, knowing that he was losing every single round. Right before the 5th round happened, he was smiling like he had, like, an extra trick up his sleeve that the world wasn't prepared for. Why are you smiling, bro? You lost. You got dominated in that fight. You got manhandled. But Imavov, like I said, crisp counter-striker. There's nothing to counter-strike. So, am I really just going to spend this entire video me sitting here like a dumbass saying, can he defend the takedowns? The answer is no. Okay, well, when he's taken down and he's on his back or he's up against the cage on his knee and Khamzat Chimaev is just smothering him, kneeing his asshole every single round just like he did against DDP, can he actually get back up and take it to the feet and exhaust Chimaev? I don't think so. I just don't see it. I don't see it. And like I said, Baralho, that performance was bad for Baralho. Baralho would get absolutely dog-walked by Chimaev. That's without a doubt at this point. So the question is, out of Fluffy Hernandez and RDR, the winner of that fight, I do think RDR is going to win that fight. So RDR is going to get the title shot after this fight is made. I think RDR is the only guy in middleweight right now, at least on the come up. At least, maybe there's some new contenders coming up that might show some promise, but I give RDR the only chance because RDR isn't afraid to go in the clinch. RDR is a dirty inside fighter. He's not afraid of that. He's not afraid to go on the ground. RDR is bad at striking. He is. But he's good at throwing those big knees. Those big Dutchman knees. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how scary you look. Look at this man. He is looking like a deranged pedophile that is going to do some horrible, horrible things. Like this man was the bodyguard on Epstein Island or something. I don't care how scary you look. If you get kneed in the liver by that big 6'4" Dutch motherfucker, you're going to feel it, and it's going to hurt. And that's what I'm counting on for RDR. That is what I'm looking forward to. I'll be honest, I'm not super duper looking forward to this fight. I'll probably get hyped for it a few days before it happens. It'll probably happen in January or February. But I mean, how do you market this fight? It's got to happen in Abu Dhabi. I don't see this fight ever happening in America. I don't think this fight would sell well in America. It's got to be Abu Dhabi main event for sure. I don't give Imavov that much of a chance. I give him a bigger chance than DDP. I just don't see how he... Do you see Imavov knocking out Khamzat Chimaev? Come on. Come on. Like, there's always going to be those people that disagree with you, but how can you disagree with me on that? Imavov doesn't have knockout power. Imavov isn't going to outlast Chimaev. He isn't going to win on points by, defending every single takedown and just throwing kicks. And no, it's not going to happen, man. It's not. Either Chimaev dominates him and gets a submission, or it's going to be another boring fight like DDP, where he just holds him down and starts fucking him in the ass with his knees. That's the only thing that's going to happen for this fight. And it's a shame because I want to see the contenders that pose a big threat to the champions. But Imavov isn't the biggest threat to Chimaev. He's not. If you disagree with me, spew your hate down below in the comments. But yeah, I just thought I'd make this quick video. Like, subscribe. Peace out.